Hello, good day. Yes, in this virtual class, we'll be looking at this question on circle geometry. Here we have a circle A, B, C, D, okay, with the center O. We could visibly see that this line OB is parallel to the line BC. Okay, they are parallel lines. And we notice here that this angle CAB or angle BAC, angle BAC is 20 degree, while angle angle CAB is X. That's one of the angle we're asked to find here. Then we also asked to find angle ACO, angle ACO, which is Y. Okay, we could also see that this angle ADO, angle ADO is 22 degree. Okay, now there are so many things here that we could do here. Now you could notice that if we obtain the value of S, obtain this all of this angle. So now let's assume we are looking at this triangle ADC, and triangle ADC. So let's assume the triangle ADC is something like this, okay? So which comprises of X. And remember, if we look at this angle here, which is Y, assuming this particular angle here, we name it M, okay? Then if you look at this triangle OCD, okay, since OC and OD and OB, they are all radii, okay, because O is the center of the circle. That makes this triangle OCD an isosceles triangle. And remember that in isosceles triangle, the base angle are usually equal. So if this angle is M, that means this angle as well will be M. So from within this angle here, from within this triangle ACD, we also have another triangle OCD, which is an isosceles triangle. But if we are able to get this, okay, so that means this particular angle here is made up of Y plus M, and this angle here is made up of M plus 22. So if we get this, we'll be able to get the value of Y. Okay, so but first of all, we will look at this. Remember that this angle here is at the circumference. Angle what? This particular angle BAC is at the circumference, and the center of this angle here is this angle BOC. So here we can simply say that this angle BOC, angle BOC is 2 times this particular angle BAC, because angle at the circumference is twice the one at the center here. Okay, so here this become 2 times 20, and that gives us what 40 degree. So this particular angle here is 40 degree. So here is 40 degree. Okay, now but because this line here BO and CD, they are parallel lines, and this particular line here, though is a radius, OC is a radius, but it's like a transverse. Okay, once a transverse cut across a parallel line, what usually occur there is alternate angle. So angle BOC is the same thing as angle what? Angle OCD, which is M. So it means that M here now is simply 40 degree. So this one is 40, That means this one is also what? It's also 40. Okay, so that means we can easily obtain the value of this angle. But before then, if you look at this angle here, angle X, which is angle CAD, okay, angle CAD, 2 times angle CAD is equal to angle COD. Okay, because this angle here, the center is here. So we could say here that angle COD is 2 times angle what? Angle CAD. So here that will give us 2x. So this particular angle here is 2x. Okay, so first of all, we must use this triangle OCD to obtain the value of x. So that's the only way we can move forward here. So from this triangle here, triangle OCD, so this one, they are the same because an isosceles triangle. This is 2x. Here we have 40. Here is 40. So if we add it together, we have 2x plus 40 plus 40 is equal to 180. Since that the sum of the interior angle of a triangle, they are supplementary. So this add up to give 180. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 80. So 2x is equal to 100. So in that case, we divide both sides by 2, so that the value of x is 50. So we obtain the value of x to be what? To be 50. Okay. Now we cannot shift our attention to this triangle C, or triangle ACD, which is made up of this. What we have here is made up of this. Let me make it very bold here. Made up of ACD. So here is already x, which is 50 now. This angle here is made up of y. So it's made up of y plus 40. So here will be y plus 40. So this particular angle is made up of 40 plus 22. If we add that together, that gives us 62. So 62 degrees. So this will help us to obtain the value of y. Okay, without beating about the bush. Okay, so if we look at this triangle, triangle ACD, we could simply say that we have a 50 plus 62 plus y plus 40 is equal to 180, because this is a triangle that the sum of the interior angle add up to give 180. So if we look at this, this become y is equal to 180 minus, if we add this to this is 62 plus 90, or 50 plus 40 is 90. This is 2. This is 152. So this is become minus 152. So if we look at this carefully, here we have a 180 minus 152. So here we borrow 1 from here. Here becomes 7. 10. Here is 8. 7 minus 5 is 2. So the value of y is 28 degrees. So this is how to resolve this questions on plane geometry. So you have to observe some of the characteristics associated with both circle geometry as well as plane geometry. So please, if you find this piece of information very useful, let me like, comment, share, and also follow my page. So you can also as well subscribe to my YouTube channel, Agogomatics. See you in my next special class.